Hi everyone, my name is Monica Reiser, and this is my presentation on the field of social media mining and analytics, which is deeply rooted in computer science and social sciences. Over the past decade, social media has become one of the world's most widely used internet platforms. More specifically, social media is a channel of internet websites and applications that provide online spaces for users to interact, share information, and collaborate with each other. It allows its users from around the world to connect in any given place at any given time. What is fascinating about social media is that it provides us with a golden lens that allows us to observe individuals at scale and track human behavioral patterns. The data that can be captured from social media channel is much different than traditional data. Traditional data is smaller in size and stored in a centralized database, which is typically managed by the power of a single computer. Social media data, on the other hand, is considered to be massive in size, given the fact that millions of people around the world use social media sites. To manage this big data, it must be stored in a distributed database that can further divide it up for analysis performed by multiple computers. A distributed database consists of microprocessors that are extremely powerful and efficient. This makes them suitable for organizing and analyzing the massive volume of social media. Creating these extremely complex, high-powered, distributed databases requires a wealth of knowledge and skills that only big IT companies can afford to bring together. Experts in data mining, machine learning, text mining, social network analysis, and information retrieval are sought out by major IT companies like IBM to design innovative software that effectively and efficiently manages big data. Businesses will then buy this innovative software from IT giants with the hopes of gaining valuable insight about their consumer base. Provided here is an IBM infographic that advertises its social media analytics program and provides information about social media activities to its customers. Being the #1 use of the internet, social media can be seen as the key to customer insight for almost any type of business. Before using social media analysis programs, businesses must take 2 essential steps to ensure that they receive thorough reports that can further be used to reach goals and solve issues. First and foremost, a business must identify which of its objectives could benefit the most from a social media data mine and analysis. Typically, objectives that are centered around marketing research. However, opinions shared about, say, consistently delayed deliveries or quality rating of products may help identify where changes need to be made in the supply chain. Before handling big data, businesses must be focused on what it is they hope to get out of such a complex analysis. The second essential step for businesses to take prior to running a social media analysis is to select key indicators such as customer preferences, buying patterns, demographics, associations, and influential recommenders. Tracking these indicators can allow businesses to gain a more accurate picture of where its market, its products, its service, and its brand stands. Here are some of the advantages to implementing a social media analytic program. Social media data can be used to evaluate users' experience with a particular product or service, given the countless tweets, blogs, comments, and complaints that are shared on the internet. This information can then be further used to help companies improve their products. Social media analytic tools allow businesses to gain a competitive edge over their competitors by clearly identifying where they stand in the market. This usually includes an understanding of how the customers make use of particular services or products, what issues are faced by the customers while using these services or products, and getting to know how customers view another particular company or product. A third advantage to using social media analytic tools is that it gives a business the opportunity to enter new markets. By learning about prospective customers' wants and needs, a business can reduce the risks of expanding into a new market. One last advantage of using a social media analytic program, like IBM's, is that it quickly provides reports that are easy to read and neatly presented. I have provided a link to a video that explores IBM Watson social media analytics, and I have found it to be quite intriguing. Lastly, here are my questions to further the discussion about social media analytics. First, I listed 2 personal questions. What social media sites and applications do you use? How often do you share your opinions about products and services on these interfaces? Next, I dove into politics by asking, do government organizations such as the IRS have the right to sift through social media data? The reason I included this question here is because I've come across a few recent articles discussing this issue. A law professor from Washington State University seems to be the leader of the discussion. The last 2 questions I asked are, will the social media analytic industry see major growth in the years to come? And what is the next step for the highly advanced IT companies like IBM? I look forward to reading your answers to these questions and your reaction to my video. Thank you for tuning in, and here are my references that I used in my video.